So I'm going to keep it very short, inshallah, because we have some guests from Turkey. So they will probably come and say, give you salam, inshallah. So I have like 2-3 minutes before they come. Before we begin, there are a couple of copies of the Clear Quran to give out. One of them goes to this brother here. This guy? Did you get one of those before? No. Yeah, this is for you. Very good guy. And the other one is for this sister. Did you get one of those before? MashaAllah. Very good. So I'm observing you guys all the time, the way you behave, the way you talk, the way you pray, and so on and so forth. So keep up the good work, MashaAllah. Speaking of the good work and the good image, yesterday was not a good day for me, right? The piranha style, when the brother had the candy, that was not nice at all. Especially the brothers who were sitting here. The sisters were good. Some of the brothers who were sitting here, they were not as good. This is not nice. And we spoke about this before. So if someone is asking a question and they said they have some candy, like 10, 15 candies, they can't give candy to everyone. And even, subhanAllah, I noticed if they ask a question, like say for example, an impossible question, a difficult question, like how many drops of rain are there in the ocean? Everybody will raise their hand. What are you talking about? You don't know the answer. You have no clue. He said yesterday, there are some 5 things that I will tell you. If you know them, you'll be successful. 5 tips or 5 things, and you don't know what he is going to talk about. And as soon as he said 5 things, oh, everyone raised their hand. What are you talking about? I myself did not know what he was going to talk about, although I invited him. You know, I invited him to give some nasiha, but I didn't know the specifics. How would you know? You know? So take it easy, inshallah, and give them a break, right? And if you know the answer, raise your hand. If you don't, then khalas, right? So,
sorry to interrupt, we had a very long talk, so from now on, you're going to see, inshallah, a big difference. And if anything else happens, like someone will be in trouble. So let's see, brother. So they're not, just to let you know, they're not supposed to pass. So these 2 red lines is your space and the guest speaker. And that, you know, second line for the boys, they shouldn't pass, not even the green spot. So let's see.
Jazakallah. So as we said before, in the next few months, inshallah, we'll be trying to expand the school. We'll be asking the community for support. So we need to give them a good image. So please help me. When they come, show them some respect and be nice to them, inshallah. Don't drive them nuts. We'll answer the questions next time, next week, inshallah, very quickly. As I said yesterday, talk is very cheap. It is very easy to talk. You know, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And when it comes to action, nothing happens, right? I remember I gave a talk in one of the masajid to school students. And I said, I gave half an hour talk about the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, لا يؤمن أحدكم حتى يحب لأخيه ما يحب لنفسه. None of you truly believes until they love for their brother or sister what they love for themselves. Half an hour I was talking. What the Sahaba did, what the Prophet ﷺ did, Al-Muhajirun, Al-Ansar, all that stuff. And mashallah, the kids are excited. And I said, are you able to do this? Can you share something good with someone? You love them like you love yourself. If both of you apply for a job and your brother ends up getting the job, would you be happy for him just like you would be happy for yourself? And they said yes. And I said, if Allah gave you something nice, would you share some with your brother or sister? No problem. And I said, okay, here is the test. I got some candies in my pocket. I'm going to throw them up one by one. And if you catch one, give it to the person to your right. Very simple. It's a very simple test. They said, okay, we'll take the test. MashaAllah, we love for everyone what we love for ourselves. Through the first one, it landed in someone's hands. And I said, give it to the person to your right. And the person to the right happened to be their own brother. Biological brother. You know? And he said, okay, you know what? Over my dead body. Ala juthati. I'm not going to share it. Your brother. Like, you live in the same house. You have the same father. Same. No. Shoot me first. Right? And the same with the other ones. They almost killed each other. So talk is very cheap. Right? I'm going to be nice. I'm going to do this. What proves if you are a good person or not? Your actions. Right? Your actions. So this is my message today, inshallah. Let your actions speak louder than words, right? So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give you the best in this life and the best in the life to come, and give you tawfiq and success, and give you happiness and sa'ada, inshallah. So inshallah we'll see if the guests are ready so they can talk to you for a minute or two. Barakallahu. Let me see.